Hello everyone, this is going to be the video for demonstrating comparative analysis tab in our template. So let's just stick with Tango Bakery again. We have Tango Bakery's different projects and tasks that the management really need to get done. And all of these are really important for the companies going forward and to make more influence and reputations through the community at least. So we have all these tasks, and of course, if you have to rank them, one is probably going to be more important than the other. And this template help us to prioritize our time, effort, and even investment amount in each of these list, like these, each of these campaign below. Food cost research and front of house, back of house recruiting, and all the way down to pricing strategy. We can just list everything here as a quick glance of this is all the things that we need to get done, but some of them is probably going to be more urgent. Some of them is going to be maybe taking more time and effort than the other. By going through this, the amount of work, the lead to profitability, and the priority, we will know where we can start with and where we should spend more of our time and energy in these tasks. So for example, I have these 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 9 tasks right here, and then I have list them all, and then I have according to my experience, I put the amount of work here, like how much work is going to be needed relatively. So you can see the 10, probably the expansion plan, like just getting another bakery in another location. There's going to be a lot of work to start basically a brand new shop, right? So this is going to be the most important, and then of course all these things can just go down the list. And then of course we have a soda machine here. The amount of work would just be 4, because essentially we just need to do the research and then do the purchase and just set it up, and here we go. So the amount of work will be different for all of our tasks for sure. And then when we look at profitability, not every single task is going to lead into the great amount of profitability. So for example, if we do the pricing strategy, of course, this is something that directly related to our revenue and obviously the profit. So, and some of them is probably not as important, because like if you look at the soda machine again, we know that how cheap soda can be in the United States, right? So it's probably not going to be that related to the profitability, and also the recruiting. It just probably helps for the operation. It helps for just easing off people's workload, but not really um, in the probability base, right? Relatively to some other tasks like the website, and the expansion plan and the marketing campaign. All of them have a unique value, which you can actually look at them with the mindset of how much or how relevant is it going to be with profitability. And of course, priority, which one is more urgent than the other. And it's kind of pretty obvious. And of course, in this example here, in this client Tango Bakery here, we have contracting new suppliers is probably the most important, because, well, of course, if we get the suppliers, we can get all the raw ingredients like the butter, milk, eggs, heavy cream, and some other accessories that a bakery should or must have. So definitely this is going to be the first priority, so that we can just get the supply chain going, just get the manufacturing. Oh, sorry, I mean the bread or dessert production going on. So this is probably definitely more important than the expansion plan, because this is going to be the second location, and of course we have our first, which is operating already. So relatively, this is not going to be as important as contracting new suppliers. And as we look at the chart right here, we have priorities right here in the x-axis and y-axis. We have how much the project related to the profitability, and of course anything in the top right, near the top right, should be something that you should actually start doing in order to keep your business going forward. And of course, this guy is going to be contracting new suppliers. It's going to be the most important. And then based on your preference, based on your, like, what would you start first, you can actually just go down the list. You may do the website first, or you may do the pricing strategy first, which involve the profitability the most. So thank you for watching, and I hope this tab and this video helps. Thank you.